Section 2. Let us begin with the one of the poem 2.1, The Song of the Open Road. In this poem, already we learn each and everything. Today we discuss only here appreciation of the poem. Before started appreciation, there is an one term pre-verse. Pre-verse is a poetry that does not rhyme or having no regular rhythm. The few features of the pre-verse are: pre-verse means that there is no rhyming words and rhythms in this poem. तर याच्यामध्ये कोणत्याही पद्धतीचं रायमिंग वर्ड्स आणि रिदम फॉलो केलेलं नसतं. इट इज अ लिटररी डिव्हाइस that is free from the limitations of regular meters and rhythms, does not rhyme with fixed form, and still it provides an artistic expression. In this way, the poem can give this own shape and to a poem as the desire to can use the various poetic device create effect, and he considered the situation for the pieces. In this particular poems a literary device that there is no limitation of regular meters and rhythms, do not rhythms in fixed forms, it is an artistic expressions. Free was given the great freedom for choosing the words and conveying their meanings to the readers. It is a free from the artificiality of the typical poetic expression. This technique is commonly used in modern poetry. In modern poetry, free verses are greatly chosen for the freedom of choosing words and conveying their meanings to the readers, and free from the artificial in typical poetic expression. फ्री वर्स म्हणजे मुक्त छंद. तर पोएट जो असतो त्याला विविध प्रकारचा तो आर्टिफिशियली त्याच्या पोएममध्ये येऊ देत नाही. जे वर्ड्स त्याला वाटतील ते तो तिथं यूज करू शकतो. रिमेंबर, although free verse required no meter, rhythm, rhyme or other traditional poetic techniques, it is used the internal pattern of the sound or choice of exact words, and their chosen places are the factors which attribute the free verse and lyrical and rhythmic beauty. Free verse is contemporary different from blank verse, and which essentially has occurred in iambic pentameter. Blank verse is poetry written in regular meter but unrhythmic lines. It is described the most common form in English poetry, which has been influenced since 16th century. So now, with the help of following points, write the poetic appreciation of the poem Song of Open Road. Theme, poetic style, poetic device, message, analyzing answer. The Song of Open Road by American poet Walt Whitman is about optimism, energy, and confidence. The world is offer opportunity to everyone who wants to use it. That is about the poem and title of the theme. The Walt Whitman work very powerful influence of other writers. The poet himself struggled as the child of 12. He dropped out the school. He take up some jobs, help the family income. He works the lawyer assistant, printer assistant, as a teacher and journalist. He helped look after the wounded in the American Civil War. That is the theme. The poem says open road is about freedom. Poet wants to from the restriction and comfort. Poetic language device. The poet wants to self-reliant. He is confident. Point free verse. There are the many poetic devices but not meter or the rhyme. We immediately notice the repetitions, and there is also transfer epitome, message, value, moral of the poem. Special feature: the poem is a dramatic monologue, and the poem inspired us to explore the world using our ability, confirm complaints and criticism, and fate are not excuses for one's inactions. So that is the way you can have to be write down the appreciation of the poem by the point. You can write down the point and take the information. So now write a blog of the following topic: man is free by birth. So answer of that: having you ever seen a baby in solitude? A blazing slide it is, a world of their own, no rules, no filters. Isn't that how each one of us is born, pure and free? Growing up, social conditioning cast us into this mold, which may or not be a perfect fit. The world around us shape us, but world within make us. This world we are free to create. We allow our lives to be run by others and we follow the rules laid down by the society. This often is the cause of our unhappiness, and we then tend to blame the situation because we are unable to control them. Instead, we should take them responsibility of our own lives. We all have the sense of differentiate the right from the wrong. We are capable to leading sound lives resulting from the choice that we make for ourselves. We are not someone else's responsibility or liability. We should set ourselves free from the shackles and society restriction and soar high in liberty. We are free by birth and bound only by the limitation we set for ourselves. So that is the way you have to be write down the information about the blog. And already we studied how to write the blog in last year and this year in some lectures.